Hello, my name is Nathan Mccoy, and I'll be helping you to interpret and understand your major key signatures in this tutorial. This tutorial assumes that you already have a basic knowledge and understanding of how the pitches are assigned to both the lines and spaces of both the treble and bass clefs. In order to interpret your key signature, know what key you are in, and to know what notes will likely be used in a piece of music, you need only remember the order of flats or sharps. The order of flats, which I think is easier to remember, is B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, C flat, F flat. Notice the word bead is spelled using the first four flats, and GCF, the final three flats, is commonly used in math courses as an acronym for greatest common factor. If you can remember the word bead and GCF, or greatest common factor, you know your order of flats. If you have some other way of remembering GCF, such as Grandma Can Fight, Go Cook Fish, or some other mnemonic device, by all means please use it. The order of sharps is F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp, E sharp, and B sharp. Do you notice anything about the order of sharps with respect to the order of flats? That's correct. The order of sharps is the order of flats in reverse. If you want a mnemonic device to help you remember the order of sharps, I have heard, fat cats go down alleys eating birds. The flats and sharps will always appear in this order. If you have a key with three flats, the flats in that key must be B flat, E flat, and A flat. Likewise, if you have a key with five sharps, the five sharps will always appear in order as F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, and A sharp. If you follow a few simple rules using the order of sharps or flats, you will be able to determine the name of the major key. Knowing what major key you are in will help you to identify the major key's tonal center, or first scale degree, otherwise known as the tonic. In solfege, this note is referred to as Do. The flats and sharps of a key signature are strategically placed on the staff in all clefs. For this example, we will show the treble and bass clefs. The order of flats is B, E, A, D, G, C, and F. Notice that each flat symbol is placed on the corresponding line or space in its respective clef. The order of sharps is F, C, G, D, A, E, B. Notice that each sharp symbol is placed on the corresponding line or space in its respective clef. Keep in mind, however, that simply looking at a key signature on paper cannot tell you which mode you are in. Each key signature has up to 7 potential modes: the Ionian or major mode, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian or the minor mode, and Locrian. The two most common modes are the major or Ionian mode and the minor or Aeolian mode. How the notes function determine the mode. For this method, we will be determining the major mode. However many flats you have shown in the key signature, look to the second to last flat, and that is your key signature name, your tonic, or your Do. Let's consider the key of D flat. The key of D flat has 5 flats: B, E, A, D, G. The second to last flat that I named was D, the name of the key, D flat. You just must remember to add flat to the name of the key. There is one key, however, where this method seems not to work, and that is the key of F, which only has 1 flat. The flat in the key of F happens to be B flat. However, when you consider the order of flats, B, E, A, D, G, C, F, and imagine it repeating over and over, B, E, A, D, G, C, F, B, E, A, D, G, C, F, B, E, A, D, G, C, F, the flat directly before B flat is F. You must remember, however, that F does not have flat in its name. All of the flat keys have flat in their name, except for F. To determine your major key when dealing with sharp keys, consider your order of sharps, F, C, G, D, A, E, B, which is the order of flats in reverse. To determine your major key, go to the last sharp displayed in the key signature. From that sharp, go up 1/2 step to find your major key tonic, your do, or your tonal center. The half step, as a reminder, is the smallest interval between two notes in Western harmony. Half steps are usually represented by neighboring fingerings on a fingering chart. As an example, let's consider the key of E. The key of E has 4 sharps. They are F, C, G, and D. 1/2 step after D, which is the last sharp in the key of E, happens to be E, which is the name of the key that we are in. When determining the major key for a key signature that is absent of any sharps or flats, a student once reminded me that
C is for kooky, that's good enough for me. Oh, kooky, kooky, kooky starts with C.
What number is shaped like a cookie? 0. The major key C is for 0 sharps and flats. As with knowing your order of flats and sharps, however you remember this fact is not important, so long as you remember it. So, let's review. Remember, when dealing with the flat keys, always look to the second to last flat to determine your major key name, tonic or do. Remember that the key with 1 flat has no flat before it. You must imagine the order of flats repeating over and over again, and go before that first flat to find your key signature name there. All of the flat keys have flat in their name except for the key with 1 flat. When dealing with sharp keys, remember to look to the final sharp displayed and go up 1/2 step from that note to determine your major key signature name, tonic or do. Be mindful that the final sharp in the key with 6 sharps is E sharp. E sharp is enharmonic to F natural. 1/2 step up from that is F sharp. The key with 7 sharps has a final sharp of B sharp. B sharp is enharmonic to C natural. 1/2 step up from that is C sharp. I hope this video has helped you gain a better understanding of major key signatures. Keep checking back for more videos on music theory. Thanks for watching.
C is for kooky, that's good enough for me. C is for kooky, that's good enough for me. C is for kooky, that's good enough for me. Oh, kooky, kooky, kooky starts with C.